guys, welcome back to Rad Rob Gaming. Host Rad Rob. It's time for the Phoenix Open at Scottsdale. One of my favorite courses. Tony Finau. Refill our balls.
Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long
Dealing with
race
a nasty
for the
sinus
FedEx
issue.
Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off.
All right, let's
Pleased
go.
you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
That's good.
Yeah, you're going to get fears from Finau every day.
Good start.
I think they're going to need it. Currently 1 under for the round. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required.
That's not where I want.
Getting ready to play their third. Didn't that look good for a long time? 7 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. He finds himself in a share of 10
That was
points.
weird.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green.
Oh boy,
First shot
that's
needs
what
to
happens when
avoid
you do that.
bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying
Typical
up,
par 5
it's laying it
for
back to
me.
a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Oh, terrific approach, and a chance to birdie here at the third. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he
Balls.
likes it.
An opportunity to make a par here. That was a sensational approach.
Yeah, that's
You've got to
typical
feel
for
like
me.
An opportunity was lost.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Yeah, I know,
Opting
dude.
for the
Jesus,
six
come
iron.
on.
This one looks like it's going right. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Ooh,
That works.
and he needs this to save par. That was a gallant attempt.
Oh, wow. What was that?
Just a second tap in left for bogey. And that's going
That was
pretty much
weird.
to even par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Shut the fuck up.
That's a good-looking shot there. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Just 3 strokes back. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A bit long on that one. Just a 4-footer remaining. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. Again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold players to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but the safe strategy lays back before them. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Well, if he holds this, he's going to apply some serious pressure to Tony Finau. Finau will be saying, hey now.
Yep, well done. Now 4 back after that hole. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. And that's the line in the sand. Not your best effort, still a mid-range putt coming up. And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Now 5 strokes behind. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. It was on a good line. Just a short putt remaining here. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Now, that looks like a slice. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location. Yeah, this is lovely.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. And this putt coming up for his par. Just didn't drop. And just a little bit of work was all that was needed to finish up there. So as we head into the back 9, Rich, what are your thoughts on this player?
Wow, this has been entertaining so far, hasn't it? The players behind their rival at the turn, but that's just temporarily. They got 9 more holes to go, some good opportunities on the back 9 to catch him. Let's see how this all ends up.
Great rhythm on that swing. He'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Great shot. This one's for birdie.
And this putt to be even with Tony Finau.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
A bit short with that effort.
Just a short putt, closes the work out on that hole. Opting for the 5-iron.
Ooh, yeah, this one's headed right.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Ooh, almost went in. Bogey putt coming up here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. There it is. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And with that effort, now 3 over for the day. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Choosing the 9-iron here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Oh, just missed. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. And this one is for his par. Yeah, he'll take that. Now 8 shots back after that hole. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Okay, steady now. This is their 5th shot. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the stadium hole par 316. It's just a short club, but you miss the green and a chorus of boos will ring out. If he makes this, he'll save his par. That's a good putt to make, that one. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in 1, you never know, you could make it 2.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water has it down the left-hand side, and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach, but once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Welcome back to our coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open. We're picking up action on the 18th hole, the lucky last.
All right.
The approach into the final green at TPC Scottsdale is usually with a little bit of relief, Rich, because the water's behind you.
Luke, the second shot at the 18th is fairly straightforward, but how confident are you feeling with 50,000 sets of eyes focused on you?
Putting for par. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
It's goodbye for now. Looking forward to the next 3 rounds.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios,
need a better
in
round.
association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long
Need a
race
better round.
for the FedEx Cup.
That was horrible.
We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with my mate Rich Beam in the booth. And Beamer, this player really hasn't been getting it going in this tournament, finds himself trailing the lead. What are your expectations of them today?
Well, certainly they're stuck in second gear out there, aren't they? They just make a birdie or two and then they give it back with a bogey. So they need to quit making mistakes. They need to go ahead and start putting this thing in third and fourth gear and start cruising down the highway a little bit quicker, because right now they're trailing. They can't afford to give any more back.
That was
Looking
perfect.
forward to this, Rich. Let's
Finally.
get into the action.
No, I have horrible tee shots, just bad putting.
That's nicely done. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
I kind of blame my wife here. That's why I went mute.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. It's got a chance. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Nicely played.
Let's get on the
Moving up
comeback trail.
leaderboard now after that hole. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole. This player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Why would I not hit the green? Seriously.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Yeah, quality shot, that. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Come on, get in there.
Chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for Eagle.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th.
Didn't break.
Oh, so close.
I really thought it was going to break.
A par putt awaits. Trailing by 7 after that
Unfortunate.
hole. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Let's smoke this one.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Should find
Greens
the
are
green.
fast too.
This putt is about 16 feet. Ouch, that hurts. He's got a...
They play the
par putt
fastness
here.
and
Let's
that's
see if
so
he can
happy.
make it. Yeah, he'll take that. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Setting up in the first cut here. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Right at it.
Good look at birdie here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order. But after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with it, he moves to 1 under.
Here we go.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Second shot here on the 8th. Opting for the 9-iron. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
Break, 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 break.
This has a real chance.
Oh.
And rest assured they're vulnerable. You'll be looking over their shoulder. Oh, what a shot that
That's
was.
huge.
Why don't we revisit the magic?
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, controller. Please, just be nice. It's not, it's the cable. I got it plugged in.
Currently a couple under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Time to face a par 4 now. Tee shot is looking good here. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Going with the pitching wedge here. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Putting for a par now. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing
Wow,
setting up what you
CT's killing
think
it.
is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
Yeah, why'd I lay it up last time?
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Chipping here. Oh, you
That'll be
bitch.
nice. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And now at 3 under overall.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Bit disappointing, that one. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Going with the 5-iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Oh, you know you want to.
No, that's
So
too bad.
close.
7 feet to the cup. That was a
I should have
gallant
had it. We're at
attempt.
it.
This
I
one was
moved
for
it.
bogey.
Yeah,
Moving down the
confused.
leaderboard after that hole. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. This would be a great up and down. Oh, Rich.
Need effort. Last one sucked.
Why not take another look at that effort?
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Just want to stay away from the water.
Handy effort, that one. Opting for the 5-wood.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Not a bad play, that one. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10.
Come on, get in there.
Damn it. 8 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take him to 4 under. He finds himself currently tied for 12th. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. You like that, didn't you? This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
I was hoping we'll catch that lip.
That's not the outcome they were after.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Nice little putt to hole, that one. He finds himself at a share of 11th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
This hole is a par 5. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Second shot here on the 15th. Going with a 3-wood here.
How? A perfect shot and it hit the water.
Wet, didn't it?
What the fuck, dude?
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second
Like,
cut.
what in the actual
It's there
fuck?
nicely.
Playing their 5th shot. Yeah, that's
Lucky
a
to
top
get out
chip
with
shot, that
bogey.
one.
You better believe it is great stuff to
God,
watch.
that's horrible.
And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
And a par putt awaits him. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
All right.
And with that, he'll move to 4 under par.
We might not win, but we're going to make a run at
On
it.
the go. The 18th.
It's 2 rounds.
Oh, well done. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
And this putt to move into the top 10. It was on a good line. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And with that putt, concludes this players round. So that wasn't a bad round of golf there, Rich, but hopefully our player can find a spot tomorrow and move up that leaderboard.
Once again, they had a better round today, but
really good round today.
Everybody ahead of them played even better, so they're going to have to find something in their game.
I mean, if I go two more 7-unders, that should be a win. I don't know if CT can hold that pace. I don't even know if I can hold the pace. I'm an idiot.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer starts the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Luke, this player's trailing currently, but let's face it, there's so much golf left to be played. I really think if they stay the course and continue playing the way they are, they've got a great chance of getting a victory here.
Today's promising to be an exciting one.
That's what I'm trying to do,
so let's
bro.
get straight into the action.
That was crushed.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately.
Again,
now,
why?
Next hole, looking for more.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Club up. I like this play.
That
Right
was
where I
wonderfully
wanted
done.
it. Kinda.
And he's down there.
Ish.
You got a read?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Come on, break, break, break.
Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Ooh, this would be handy if we could bounce right. Left yourself an opportunity. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place.
Oh,
I
get
like
in
the look
there.
of this. Ooh, right by the hole. Right on 4 feet.
Me,
Should
really?
make this one. Now 8 shots back.
That looked really good.
After that hole. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. 4 feet to the cup.
This one to save par.
That was a good comeback.
Currently at 6 under par overall. Time to tee off at the 6th.
That's perfect.
That's some good golf right there. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Putting for birdie. That's frustrating.
Yes, it is.
That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. This hole is a par 3. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Is that what they had in mind?
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
But my bunker play is
You can hand that
exceptional.
sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. That's a good sign of a player's character, Rich. Still managed to make something out of the hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Oh boy. What the fuck happened
That's
there?
a little untidy. That's it. It's okay. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for
Me
par.
too. It didn't break.
Okay,
It didn't freaking break.
steady now. And sadly, that'll just
Didn't
be a
break.
bogey here. Time now to take in the 9th hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Currently -5. Currently tied for 10th place. Nicely done. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's 13 feet
Nope.
out. Unlucky for some.
That putt went a bit long
Nope.
there.
Oh, you
that
fucking
line
kidding me. It
was
rolled right over the cup.
The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
That's not good.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole. A chance to go under par here if you can just keep the bogeys off the card. Lovely effort, that. Second shot here at the 10th. Quality shot, that one. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Yeah, nice effort from him.
All right.
He bounces back from the
Get back
bogey at
on
the
it.
last hole. And that will take him to 5 under. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Oh, look at this. Right down
Beautiful.
the throat. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, that's a ripper. And he dances his way to the
All
top
right,
10 after
those
that
two are back.
delightful shot. He's currently tied for 10th. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That was special. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 7 under. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Come on, break back.
Ouch, that hurts. This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Now 7 shots behind after that. Let's begin the 14th. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. That was a gallant attempt.
How the fuck did that not go in?
Just a simple tap in for par on this one.
I was on a roll.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Attaboy, good shot. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this putt to move into 4th place on the leaderboard. It was on a good line. Well, that was a phenomenal play. Almost an eagle.
Almost.
Now it's
I wanted to get
-9
within
for the
5
tournament.
shots, but
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
A par putt on the table. Yeah, good putt. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Here we are at the 17th tee.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that.
You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
That was clinical.
Chip in for the eagle.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but
That's what I'm talking about.
down.
The fuck in that hole. That's one of the best I've had. That's one of the best chips I've had. That was a long way.
Sitting in 4th place. A long par 4 this hole.
And then I put it in the water. Oh my God.
That's an awful error. This sand shot awaits.
Nah, let's just finish this fucking
We're going
round.
to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth.
Finish the round. 5 shots? Is that what I wanted? I wanted 5 shots.
And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for 3rd. Well, on behalf
7
of myself,
shots.
Luke
Fuck,
Goldie,
he had a good
and
finish.
Rich B, thanks for
I said
tuning in.
back-to-back 7s, didn't I? Another 7 will win. The eagle's crucial. That last hole is fucking garbage. All right, final round.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action.
Windy.
Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
In the top
frozen.
5, starting the final round. So it's
There we
been a good week, but it will only be a successful week if they get the win come day's end. Lots of golf to be played and some good opportunities ahead.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first.
Couldn't tell if it was going in or not.
Score.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Pretty damn good.
Second shot on the second.
This one is chewing fiber.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
All right.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right
He's a hole
direction
behind.
there, Luke.
We have a par 5 at this one.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Hoping to play it with an iron. Yeah, there we go.
They've decided to club up.
That's not where I wanted it, though.
Yeah, a quality shot from him.
Oh,
He'll be
Jesus.
pleased. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Break.
Just didn't drop. That's disappointing. What an opportunity to make a birdie. That's
Right.
inside the range. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
I want to play this close.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
I just want to get it on the green.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
That's not where I
A bit
wanted
too much
that.
pace on that one. This putt was about 8 feet.
Ah, fuck.
Ooh. This next
Yeah, that
putt
was
is for
poorly
bogey.
played. That was
Trailing
the
by
wrong
4
decision.
strokes. Time to face a par 4.
That was the wrong decision.
second shot
Right,
here on the
let's
fifth.
roll a little bit back. And that was horrible. Up.
And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. How close was that to going down? Just 3 feet to the cup.
Gotta try and save the par here.
All right.
And just keeping it in neutral on the
Get back
leaderboard.
in.
Next up
Get
is a
back in
par
it.
4. Always a stern test. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Playing this shot from 120 yards. 4 shots behind our leader.
There we go.
This should play. An opportunity for a birdie here. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
Nice.
Currently 14 under for the event.
Back on track.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Ugh.
Needs this one to kick right. Yeah, well played.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. He's in a share of 3rd place. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
That's perfect.
Wonderfully played. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf.
Ah, fucking
Great
balls.
touch.
If I didn't put the spin on it, I would have had it.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
What a drive, look at that.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Yeah, that was a safe play. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
Break back.
That's frustrating. And that finishes up.
Pars are not going to win, dude. Come on.
We have a par 4 on this one. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Oh, that was pure. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Gotta be gentle.
Nice.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt that one. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Yep. Where'd you go, asshole?
That's heading into the rough, I think. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's looking at nice round number 180 here.
That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it.
That's a
Trailing
killer
by
par.
5 shots after that hole. This one's a par 3.
What the fuck are you having? Seriously.
Looks to be going with the
Fucking
6
caddy.
iron.
Not that that was a
This
great
one
shot.
Might
But
be in the bunker.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the green side bunker. And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. Okay.
wow. All
steady now.
right, it's over.
Sitting
Nope,
at
it's over.
-14 now for the event. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
It was a good run.
That should find the cut stuff.
Can't be doing that,
Playing
dude.
from around 210 yards here. Going with the hybrid.
That dog will hunt.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. And down she goes from outside the range.
Thought it was over.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
That was not supposed to go in. Doesn't mean I'm going to win. It just means
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
it helped.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now.
Bounce left.
That's not the one he wanted. Henny, how's that ball line? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Oh, what a
fucking
shame.
roller
That would have
coaster.
been a nice one to hold.
It's looking solid.
And in it goes for the par. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
Fuck.
Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Oh, I suck.
Time for the second shot at the 15th.
I'll take it.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Nice recovery there.
Such soft hands.
Now 4 back after that hole.
Not going to make it, but oh well.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Going with the 6-iron here. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Our leader is up by
I thought
4 shots.
another 7 was going to do it, but I guess not.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's
I don't know
no
how I
shame in
always
that.
do that.
You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation. He's currently
We don't have
sitting in
enough to win,
second.
but it was a damn good effort.
Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last. Teeing off
Damn
the
good
18th
effort.
hole.
I'll take it. That's the way
Nicely
we
done.
started. I mean, that's what hurts.
Standing up over this
I
one
always say
after
it's not how you
30
finish, it's how you...
Oh,
or it's not how you
what a
start,
way
it's how
to
you finish,
the
but
day. Hoping he can close out.
it really was how I started.
Oh, I like that strike. This
I
one's
started
heading
so
well towards
poorly.
the
Oh,
right.
look at that.
Yeah, that was great wind
That's just so
management there.
unfortunate.
And that will do it. His work is done here.
That was a hell of a last round. Couple mistakes, but I'm
Well,
happy
Rich,
with it.
that's a shame. They came out of the gates very fast, but in the end just fizzled out.
When you get off to a hot start like that,
5
usually
strokes
there's
still.
only one place to go, Luke, and that's down. And
I
unfortunately,
mean, I was
that's what
minus 9, he
happened
was
to
minus
this
7, so
player.
I was wrong. I thought 7 would have been enough, but
Well,
he...
that was a thrilling day.
gotta give
And on
CT
behalf
Payne
of
credit.
myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the
He played well the entire tournament, so.
Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward
I
to the
can't
next
argue
time
with
you
that.
join us.
That dude didn't have a chance. Unfortunate. Horrible first round. But, I mean, hold on. Even if we look at the first round. What was the score? How do I filter? Want to see the score? We were at +4 after the first round. So let's just say I shot even. That's 4 strokes. I still would have lost by a stroke. Would have had to be 2 or 3 under for the first round. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna bitch about it. Epic. Alright, guys. It is what it is. Still one of my favorite courses. We're on to the Genesis next. Which I might change the course if they let me. We'll see. We'll We'll see you next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.